You're live. You just said that live.
Fuck.
I think.
Fuck.
Wow.
Maybe
Wow.
not. Well, now we're definitely live though. We've been.
I
going
wasn't in the mood for breakfast, but then I saw Max walk in with all this fucking egg on his face.
I fucking hate you.
Ooh.
Stop.
Ooh.
Stop pushing egg face.
Yeah, it's not that I'm pushing it. It's been pushed. It's there. It's my thing.
Not
You
fair.
You can't. No, yes, it is. Since when? Who told you it was unfair? Under what circumstances?
I said it wasn't fair.
Well, that's a goddamn shame. Hey guys, what are we doing tonight?
What do you think?
Attempting.
Why are you
to
saying that? Like
progress.
it's a big.
It is a big deal in this game. Let's be honest.
So Pop, do we want to like regale
Nope.
the people coming in? Well, not no. Okay, listen, regale the people coming in with our suggestion, and let people know what the point that we're at right now, or you want to keep that a secret and just kind of, you know what I mean, like that thing we talked about earlier.
I think we should just.
I don't care what we do.
Say what?
I don't care if we talk about it now or later.
Yo. The crowd fear has a black screen. Not sure if it's just me though. Oh, which video?
It is just you.
Is
It's
that-
coming through clear on my end.
No, he's talking about the video. The
Cry of
Fear
Fear.
video apparently has a black screen on one of the videos. I looked at all three. They seem to be working fine, but normally you can find a lot of our backup streams on the videos tab.
It's weird. That shouldn't have happened. What part was it? Was it?
In
Yeah, like
fact,
an exact time.
right here, if you absolutely want it, we'll post the link to the vid right here. And there you go.
There it is.
Popcron, did you hit new game?
No, that went. I was away too long, so it went into
just
the.
letting
Oh, okay.
just letting the title rock.
Yeah, I'm letting the title rock for a couple minutes here.
I was like, this is almost the exact opposite of what we discussed.
The full video? So just the
So-
Twitch VOD? I don't know then. That's weird. I think that's just you.
Yeah, but which full video?
Yeah, but like that's what I'm. The one on YouTube or the, because we have all three parts of Cry of Fear up on YouTube. If that's what you're remarking.
Basically, it's in two different places. Are you talking about the VOD of Twitch or one of the three videos on YouTube? That's what we're asking. Hi, Joe Jingle. Hi, you. How are all of you? So,
How you doing, boys?
while we're waiting, I can tell you guys, I've been playing some Civ 5 lately because my friends were like, oh, it's on sale. I'll buy it for $7.50 or whatever. And so I've been playing that with them. And they're just learning the game and stuff, how resources work, what type of resources there are, how to trade and talk with other countries or empires. And we started a match. We were doing extremely well, so we're like, okay, we basically won this. Let's not continue this for another 200 turns. Let's start a new one. We won't be on a team this time, but we'll still work together as much as we can. This way we just are working on our own things. 150 turns later into that, everyone's doing okay. There's some friends. We got Russia around us. We got the Ottomans around us, but we're all our own countries too. And my one friend is like, I don't need friends. I'm doing all right. So we keep teasing him because he thinks we're gonna help him out if he gets into trouble. So I put that test of theory. I talked to Russia, his next door neighbor in the game, and I'm like, hey, you want to declare war on them? They're like, sure, give us some sugar and 90 gold. So I gave him sugar and 90 gold, which is nothing. And they declare war on him, and he starts freaking out.
The fucking thing in my entire life.
He starts
I would like to
freaking out. And
I'd like to try like a faster game of like Civ again.
oh, I love Civ. I love it's a bit slow, but I love it. So much fun. He still doesn't know that I'm the one who did it. My other friend knows that I was the one who caused it. We're gonna see where it goes. We're continuing the game tomorrow.
Okay,
So
that I was
good.
gonna ask because I don't know anything about Civ. I've heard a lot about it. So the idea that like those games take hours upon hours or just one session, you can totally split them apart.
Oh yeah, you can save
That's cool.
matches. It's just a lot of people tend not to. They like just dedicating like a day to it or whatever.
That's fucking terrifying. Then again, I think I don't know. I want to say I've had an incredibly long gameplay session before, but I think one of the longest I've ever done in my entire life was actually for a fucking Tales of game. I put like 12 hours in the fucking Tales of the Abyss on one day, and that was pretty good.
Wow.
But
Nice.
I think normally my gameplay sessions can last upwards of 4 to 5 hours before I have to take a break and go walk and do something. I can't imagine having to sit for 8 hours on one fucking match. That is like the. I had a fucking panic attack dealing with a fucking hour and a half long match on League. I can't imagine what that would be like with the slow crawl. But I'm still pretty intrigued. I'll definitely have to check out.
Well,
Civ
the
at
great
some
thing
point.
about civilization is like you don't have to go to war with anybody. Like you can just kind of do your own little thing, and then it's like, hey, I need to trade some shit, and you trade, and you go back, and then two people get into a war, and they're like, hey, can you help? And you're like, fuck no, I'm just gonna be over here making grapes, and you
Yeah,
make
you
your
can.
grapes.
You could win diplomatically. You could win by just being a dictator, going full out war. I
You can
believe there's a way
enforce
with
your
science.
religion on everybody.
Through the expansion, you can force yourself through religion. But no, if you're interested in Civ 5, I totally recommend getting the base game while it's on sale. And if you can afford it, all the DLC, the complete edition's like $12 altogether.
Well, shit. It's
So I
only
mean,
$12. Fuck me. Is that the? I'm not assuming it's the most recent Civ, or
no, Civ 6 actually is having a lot of AI problems, so I would avoid it till it's at a deeper discount. I want
okay.
Civ 6 at some point. Just wait for some patches to roll out, maybe some DLC with it, and hopefully that stuff's
Absolutely.
fixed. But
Also,
definitely Civ 5.
Dolan and Dolan Dolab. I hope you've got that song. I put it to you. It's called. If you haven't clicked on the link yet, a new hentai drops this week. It's a fantastic
so-
song.
God.
We should actually probably try playing the game. I know talking about games can be better than this.
All
but
right, so
we have to play it.
let's lay it bare as to why we are not playing this game. So me, Max, and Pop. This is Pop's playthrough, and this is also technically my fault.
Technically,
I take no responsibility.
Whatever, you fucking hyped me up.
Now that you're no
You
longer
hyped me
here at my place, I take no responsibility.
Oh, you piece of shit.
Sorry.
Anyways, fucking. So I guess my fault that this playthrough is happening. There is a lot to be said about the quality of this game, but only so much of it is actually fucking fun to riff on. This is just a bad fucking video game, and it is very, very tough to keep up with it. Whereas Indigo Prophecy has so much crazy shit happening, whereas this is just a bad game altogether. And it's wearing on our patience. It's wearing on I'm assuming a lot of viewers' patience as well. So we're gonna go ahead and give tonight the old collegiate try, and then we're gonna take a look at what happens at the end if we get to a certain point, and this might be the final night for Lightning Returns. However, we did allow Popcron the ability to choose, and I'm assuming Pop. He said earlier he felt bad about quote unquote a waste of money. I knew exactly what was going to happen going into it. I didn't think it was going to be a whole playthrough, but here we are, defeated, dead on the inside, and we've only been doing 2 to 3 hour streams, right? So we're only technically about 10 to 14 hours in this fucking thing. Maybe.
Okay, so I just double checked. Catch people up a little bit before we go further. I completed the first main quest and some more side quests, and the last thing we did, main story-wise, was talk to Vanille in the church. We don't currently have a second main quest. It has not popped up. I have not found it on the map anywhere yet. But that's what we're gonna be dedicating right now, is trying to figure out where the fuck we're going to get this next quest.
Yeah, we're going to work on that. Also, we're not... Okay, so this one could potentially be canceled. God Eater's not fucking canceled. God Eater got moved to the channel. We're working on it. We promise you.
Who am I talking to?
God Eater, it's just that God Eater, it works better than recording. And we are working on it. Now that Max is finally in his home,
Do you know where you are?
As soon as Phil gets a hard drive so he can record his end, then we'll be good to go.
Oh, so we're gonna be doing all 3 splits? Yeah. I did not know that. But okay. Yeah, we're working on it. And God Eater is gonna come back, but it is gonna be on the channel in larger chunks. And yeah. The greatest lie ever told. No. It's not just me.
No. It was
all
my
of us.
idea.
It was his idea.
I'm technically the one who proposed it.
Yeah, because Fridays just end up working better for community nights, and those. It's a shame that those are our mostly least visited streams because everybody's busy on Friday. Because those are almost the last 2 Friday streams have been fucking stellar. Well, the last 3. Holy shit, it's been 3 weeks already. Crazy. You want Xenogears? Do people really want fucking Xenogears back? Is that what we're gonna have to do?
No, I think that one's
Shut
more
everybody
just a
up?
joke.
No.
That one's more of a joke.
It's canceled. I said it was canceled for sure, 100%. Stop asking. Bannable offense.
For help to get their
Bannable
attention.
offense.
I'll try, but I can't promise I'll
Oh
make it
shit,
there in
Chrono.
time.
Yeah, exactly. I expected more. I think what we need to do is we need to switch up the Lightning Returns for a real RPG. We need to play NBA 2K16.
A Spike Lee joint.
A Spike Lee joint.
Lightning Returns, a Spike Lee joint. See, that's way better already.
Yeah, I'm all about it.
Alright.
Remember that one time where fucking Lightning had to fight against casual racists with the Black Panther squad? That was pretty sick.
Alright, so basically,
No.
right now, I don't know if this is a side quest, but it was really weird, so I'm just following this up, hoping it's a main quest. Some girl, Louise, is calling on the phones and saying she's in danger.
Well, calling a payphone's definitely the worst fucking thing you could have done first.
Yeah.
Oh, we just triggered Zero. Zero had a very, very massive meltdown on Friday, I believe, during my stream about NBA 2K16. Trying to keep it 100 in here. You know. So, let's talk about good games, or potentially good games. I think it's going to be a great game.
I think Lightning Returns is going to be
a fantastic game.
This game is going to be remembered decades from now.
New poll available.
Who started the
What
poll?
the fuck?
What is this?
Oh, straw polls are like integrated into the chat if you have better
What's the
Twitch TV now.
catch?
Yeah, you
Bring
didn't
back
know that?
Xenogears or bring back... I'd rather bring back bedtime stories.
Not voting.
Not
I'd
voting.
If I don't vote, I can't get hurt by the poll.
I voted for bedtime stories. But...
Boo, so did everybody else. Fuck you, it's not happening.
We will
Oh,
only
man.
bring that back if we think it'll serve a purpose. Right now, it will not.
Yeah.
I don't want to bring it back at all.
Well, like, here's the
Yeah,
thing.
but
is
saying
we
you don't
already-
want to can change. So saying it's always a possibility is better than saying no, it's not happening.
Yeah, but most of our streams have already turned into, like, bedtime stories light, so it's like it doesn't even matter anymore. You know what
I
mean? Like,
prefer the term permanent hiatus.
Back burner. Just put it on the back burner. Just right there with Swagalagan and Dodge Roll.
Put it on the back burner and leave it there forever.
On simmer. Just
set it to low and then fucking forget about it.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you go, hey, did I leave the stove on? No.
What happened?
You didn't. Not even a little.
Can we have a session of bedtime stories for groundbreaking developments in the gaming industry? No. We can talk about that. I mean, what necessitates, like, if somehow that thing that was talked about like a little earlier in the year, where Xbox totally came out and was like, well, we'll be crossplay with anybody. We don't give a shit. If we find the first like Switch, PS4, and Xbox One PC title,
Fucking say Switch.
Yes, I said the Switch because the people have been coming out and saying the Switch is apparently easy to port. I don't know the fucking the reality of that.
Doesn't
but
mean
a lot
people
of
are gonna do it.
well, like I don't know much about the infrastructure. So the reason why porting down from the PC version for the PC and the PS4 and the Xbox One is so easy because of the x86 infrastructure. It's just basically a tiny computer.
Louise,
So
what was she
I don't know
trying
what's
to tell
inside
me?
the fucking Switch, and I don't know if they're gonna consistently have nothing but cartridges. But
So worst case scenario, if we drop this playthrough right now, we may pick it back up when the
I
Switch
am.
comes out.
yeah,
How did you know that?
what? No,
What?
that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant.
I thought that's what you were getting at.
No, I was getting at like recent
you sure?
titles. Yes.
Hey,
No,
I don't think you're sure.
I don't want
Have
to.
we found the main mission yet, or is this a side mission?
I think you just need to keep getting side missions, and the main mission will fucking rear its ugly head soon.
Fretting man
No
also
child in this
cannot
world is
find
truly
the
a
main
child any
mission.
longer.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, but
Okay. Everybody, you cannot blame bedtime stories on me. Absolutely not. That
bedtime
is not.
stories.
Swag-a-lagging is totally my
Just
thing.
another
Dodge
one of
roll
those
is
pranks.
also
Wish you
my
got cut
fault.
off.
But bedtime stories is not my fault. I promise.
Bedtime
you.
stories, 100% Apex's fault. And go ask him
Something
about
in
it.
her voice, a real desperation. Whatever the case, I'm gonna find her. She's
Yeah,
somewhere
she
far
got
from the south
fucking
station.
lightning. Got shoved out of that
Evil
phone
streets.
booth.
She has to be talking
Oh,
about
man.
Old Town. I think that's our best bet.
But anyways, we played a little bit of Final Fantasy 15 today. That was great. We did pretty good.
Yeah.
Like,
I thought it was
cool
really
stuff.
weird though, because Noctis was like using different weapons and abilities, and he didn't even change his clothes.
No,
So
it's very strange. I didn't think it was possible in a Final Fantasy game. He also had a lot of room to go places, and it was like open environments, and he had a car.
I thought it was too big. I
Yeah,
prefer
well-
restricted hallways and stairs and
Oh.
800 train stations.
Stop.
You're gonna like that last half of the fucking game, then. The zing. Oh.
My mission tonight is to tie any conversation that goes even slightly off topic back to Lightning Returns, and I can almost guarantee I'm gonna do it.
Oh my god.
Doesn't
I have a
This is-
very hard time believing this.
After what
can't-
just
can't
happened, this
break
is
me.
totally a side quest. So I'm upset, but I'm still gonna go through with it because I think it's almost done.
Yeah, Lightning was
Absolutely.
upset too, but then she returned, and now we got this. What the fuck? Okay. You were like crossing a bridge, and there was just, and you could kind of see out into the outside world, and it's just this horrible big empty fucking void.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're on a tower. Like, this whole fucking thing is one giant tower, if I remember
Was that
correctly.
explained? I don't remember.
I don't remember
It was
either,
in,
but
like,
you
a
were you're definitely like not on a level field by any means. The outside world is dead. I think because you're definitely on Cocoon. Maybe no, not
I don't
You're
think
in the
Cocoon
void.
matters anymore.
What is the other one? Pulse. I think you're on Pulse.
Pulse is the ground.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think they're on a mountain on Pulse somewhere.
Oh,
I think. I don't know. I don't think this game knows either.
this
They
looks cool.
said it's a city lost in time or some shit like that.
Oh, so that's all time. Okay, I get it. It all makes sense now. Now I totally see the vision
Yeah.
that Squeenix was going for.
So Louise should be somewhere over here. She said a bunch of shops, busy little street.
But she doesn't seem to be in absolutely immediate danger if nobody cares. Then again, this is the kind of city where apparently monsters spawn out of thin air and people are like, eh.
You know what this is? This game is a point and click adventure game, like disguised as an action RPG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. I can definitely see
Just
the
vague
resemblance there.
puzzles where it's like just keep mashing A on stuff until you find it.
I think the team behind this just had absolutely no fucking concept of, like, the 13 teams had no concept of mediums.
Anything? Oh, okay.
They just, if they went extreme on almost every fucking game in the 13 series, and Lightning Returns is the most fucking egregious and gratuitous fucking game in the series when it comes to just open-endedness and offering the player I don't want to say choice because that's giving it like a positive, but like lulling players into a false sense of security that like they are doing something actively good. Like apparently whatever they're doing is going to actually amount to something. If you just load the fucking game with side quests, then by all means it'll feel like they accomplished something at the end of it. But
by far, I think the most demoralizing thing that has happened all playthrough was the one stream where we did every single side quest available to us, and they're like, "Yup, well, you bought 2 hours for yourself. Enjoy that."
yeah, absolutely.
World's still gonna fucking end. And it's like, oh, we found all 685 clocks for nothing.
Yeah, like, and Japan has this huge problem with figuring out like side quests that feel good to do and to play. And I'm already kind of worried about 15 because I've heard that's a big problem with it too. There's a lot of fetch quests. And I think it just comes down to Japanese people love grinding. The Japanese game market, like if you see a lot of what is popular out there, it is all about like grinding and spending copious amounts of time doing arbitrary fucking things just to amount to one maybe good thing. And I think it's plagued JRPGs because they've just consistently never been able to move past it. And the closest thing that has been kind of able to do so was probably Xenoblade. Xenoblade Chronicles X still has that MMO like feeling problem with the Wii U game, but I don't know. I really want to see
Xenoblade Chronicles X seems like the grindiest MMO-iest like.
Oh no, it's grindy as shit.
But
like there's almost like for the side missions, like a lot of them aren't considered main missions. A lot of the side missions have story-based elements, and there's reasons to do so. Like even though it's under the guise of a fucking story mission, it is still a side mission. And then what I'm saying is that like I guess the problem is the motivation. I'm fine with kill X amount of monsters and fetch quests as long as there is a reason to do so, because The Witcher 3 has, if we want to really condense it down to a simple fucking gameplay loop, The Witcher 3 has a situation where you go up to somebody, they ask you a thing, you go, hey, can you solve the thing? You go, cool. And you fucking turn on your Witcher 3 bat vision, look around for clues, follow the clues to a thing, and talk to another person where he goes, hey, now do the other thing. And that's just the gameplay loop for the whole game. But what keeps it interesting is the good writing and the motivation throughout the whole fucking quest, because otherwise the fucking terrible Witcher 3 combat rears its ugly head and you have nothing else. And Japanese games have always been about like, well, good feeling mechanical systems. So if they were just able to, that's why Nier is such a fantastic fucking idea, because the only person who's even gotten close is Yoko Taro. And even he's got some grindy fucking missions. You look at Drakengard 3, it is an absolute fucking atrocity. Just trying to get through that game, because you have to look at item descriptions to get the story. And we're not talking about Bloodborne where it's supposed to be like world building. No, it's just there are things in the story you will fucking miss if you do not read an item description, and it's fucking miserable. So
Maybe that's why
on the bright side, after the end of the side quest, we should know a lot more about Resident.
Hmm?
The order is closed
Resident.
to investigation. That's the end of that.
First, they give us this quest.
Was taken by the children of Etro.
Okay, you were going for a joke. I am completely not even picking up on it because I have no interest in this fucking game.
I'm not.
Yeah,
Well, you know.
So basically, this girl was kidnapped by the children of Etro, but she's in that place that doesn't open until 6 a.m., so I couldn't give a shit about her life in this game. So I still have yet to find the main quest. I'm gonna keep looking. Will you guys talk about that shit?
You, fam.
I'm gonna think really, really hard about it on IGN.
Oh man.
I gotta tell you, I am not picking up on any of this stuff. I really am. Are you saying you're looking up a guide? Is that what you're telling me?
God damn it. Gotta
Like
keep up a little bit.
It's hard. It's incredibly hard. I don't know anymore because we're just fucking monotone and depressed. So it's hard to even fucking gather that.
I'm trying to match the tone of the game.
You're doing a fantastic job.
It's great.
I specifically typed in lightning return. Stop showing me final damage. 13.
Sorry, but you're in my way.
Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles combat was not super fun. Or X was. The original Chronicles had a lot going for it. Believe it or not. The different characters all played just had different styles and different fucking ways you could take advantage of. Like, I forget what the name of that system is, but it's the idea that I don't want to say it's a stagger system.
Popcron, are you in Houston?
Excuse me?
He's in Luxurion. He hasn't left Luxurion.
Okay, you gotta leave this area.
Yeah, okay, so you...
How do I leave?
That's what I was...
You gotta hop your ass on a train or something. I don't know.
Let's see if that place is fucking... Because remember, there's a whole other section of this game. There absolutely is. So... Is lightning taking our souls? That would be...
Lightning took ours already. I mean,
yeah, she took mine when
we're done.
$20 fucking for this game and gifted it to somebody. He said, "This is like a fucking great idea."
So I don't know why I did this. So I just did it. I attacked like the guards that you see around town, and they decided to attack me after I hit them. So I killed them. I don't know if people are angry at me or what now.
I don't think it matters. I don't think any of this fucking matters. I don't think there's any sense of like law or justice in this universe or anything that makes sense. None of it matters, Popcron. Kill everybody.
You're here to save them. Fuck what they think.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, they said that you can
Who is this fucking
it.
Harry Potter looking motherfucker?
That's the guy who just wanted me to listen to his story, so I just skipped through it.
Jesus.
Also, the note here says all 5 main quests of Lightning Returns are open and more than one can be active at a time.
Jesus fucking Christ. What does that mean?
You don't have to do them in order.
I haven't even been told where I have to go. We're going to the train station, hoping
Try a
that there's
train.
nothing.
Trains usually take people places. I can almost guarantee this train will not.
Alright.
There's been no indication saying I need to use a train, so I just thought it was the way the city's built. It's like, oh, there's train stations. Okay, great, awesome.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this will be the first time I'm going to say this, and potentially the last time. Sword Art Online does one good thing, and that's give you a
doing this again?
Comprehensive event list where you do not have a problem figuring out where to go.
The city that never sleeps.
That's it.
Station in Luxurion, South Station.
Other than that,
the trains there will take you to either of these 2 locations. The Wildlands, where you can enjoy
at least you know what to
nature and
at least you know where to go.
Better than this.
Honestly, yes. Anything, any kind of sense of... I think a lot of people confuse hand-holding with just not ever understanding where to fucking even go. Like,
what? Okay, okay. We'll call this like hand-holding. Lack of hand-holding. What indication told me I need to use a train? What indicated to me that I have to go
that
somewhere
I know
else?
that I know of? Probably
I'm talking
nothing.
to chat or you. It doesn't matter. I'm
sorry.
It's okay.
I don't. Listen, I don't know. I thought I was paying attention. Apparently not.
see, fuck you. Like
I'm like I look at it and I start to read and I'm going through it and I'm like, all right, yeah. And then I feel like I look away and that 3 seconds when I look away and is when they're like, oh yeah, go to the transfer. And it's just well.
Wait, is the world known as Nova Chrysalia?
What do you mean? I don't think so.
No, the fucking scroll text said the end of days for Nova Chrysalia. So you're telling me the Fabula Nova Crystallis series was about
this shitty world no one cares about?
God.
Oh my god, this stupid camera. It's giving you the fly around.
Hey guys,
Remember when fucking Versus 13 was gonna take place in the same universe? Yeah, I bet we're really fucking missing 13 now. Yeah, I'm super. I hate the fact that it's 15 and takes place in its own fucking thing now. That sucks. That's terrible.
Camera angles are all crazy, and Lightning's like, my life fucking sucks. I gotta do so much work. And the camera's flipping out of control and spinning.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you fucking showed up and your vision started doing goddamn cartwheels, I'd be pretty upset too. I have a fucking job to do. No, it's not about reading into it way too deep. It was confirmed. Versus 13 took place in the same universe as 13.
Both called 13.
That's why they were both called 13. It's not even the same thing with fucking Agito. That's why in fucking Type 0 they still use the LaCie. The Fabionova Cristallo series fucking sucked. All the rewrites were necessary. Fuck you,
I hate
Internet.
this game because even Snow is like, come on, Lightning, hurry up and kill me, Jesus. I've been running away and hiding, and you just haven't been able to find me. What kind of savior are you?
Exactly.
Hurry up and do your job.
But these days he's holed up in his palace. Who knows what he's thinking?
Jesus Christ.
If I could, I'd go and visit. But I don't think
Useton
I'm
is
welcome
Snow's
there.
tone
Guess I
now.
should've pulled my punch.
Snow's tone. Jesus Christ. I can't even fucking use the English
Why
language
is this
anymore.
town a desert? His name is Snow. He has ice.
It's ironic. The Legend of the Savior. Oh, look at that. She looks way prettier in that fucking bullshit than she does in real
Have the
life.
years changed him? Maybe. The
In
smell
real
of
life, she's still a video game. What are you
Alright.
talking about?
I'm tired of watching and reading
she's
this
a real
shit. I'm gonna go
person.
get a new drink while she's thinking to herself.
That's why in the end.
I should buy a yacht when this is all over.
This
I'm getting a
fucking-
lot of guilt from little children and like old people.
Well,
Buy
I'm
a
sure when
yacht.
she takes the souls, like their bodies are left. Canonically, the bodies are supposed to be gone too, right? Because that's what the fucking intro talked about,
Yeah,
where it
no.
showed us. So I'm assuming fucking she'd also be a looter as well. It only makes sense in this universe. Because what the fuck? Where the fuck is she getting money?
The children that she keeps finding medicine.
Yeah, yeah. What?
Shouldn't she just not accept that money? Wouldn't that be what the savior does?
Listen, being the savior is an expensive fucking job, and apparently God
Yeah.
does not pay well.
Lightning is like, I hate that Snow married my sister, but I guess I took a power nap while the world was ending, and Snow still had to deal with that, so I guess I can't hate him that much. I guess he's been through some shit.
I don't think.
Okay, I'm gonna read this right now. Place is locked down. Looks like I found a place you
No,
can
don't
sneak in.
read-
The Algor's Quarter is our best bet. Supplies for the Grand Feast are being delivered. Okay, I know where he has to go.
Where does he have to go?
The Algor's Quarter. Plenty of things for you to hide among. So you gotta hide. 100% guarantee. You gotta wait till nighttime.
Yeah.
No, no way. I don't believe it. We're going this way.
To see the patron's palace.
Oh my God.
God damn it.
I walk 2 feet and there's already a stupid person
You read
talking
the
to me.
thing. You read the thing where you unlocked the ability to teleport between
Yeah.
areas, right? That's gonna be
Yeah.
useful. I don't know why that was like a like this is late game now. There's only 5 main missions, so second mission late game. Welcome. Here we are. We made it.
Boy. Oh man, this is killing us. I think this might be the one that kills us. I went completely catatonic for like 5 minutes. No, I understand. It's weird. It's like this fucking constant train wreck that we keep trying to commentate on, and slowly but surely the burning bodies falling out of it are just.
I don't know how many times I can say, and there goes Lightning eating that little kid's soul. Like, she's done it multiple... that should be a one-time thing. She should not be eating little kids' souls every single mission.
Yeah. I don't know. I have no... I don't understand this world. I don't understand this universe. I don't understand anything that's supposed to be happening.
Why doesn't Lightning just play the Song of Time? Then she'd have infinite days.
So that would mean she's in a better video game.
Apparently not, because we didn't even finish that one either.
Oh well. Oh Jesus.
It's not. Is it even on the map? The Augur's Quarter.
Yeah, it's showing me where I need to go now.
Boo Radley has the absolute fucking.
Let's see what quest it's considered.
He has he's hit the nail right in the head.
So there is totally a waypoint marker on your mini map right now.
Yeah, now there is.
What
No,
the
there's not.
fuck? Yeah, there is. Look
No,
at the
there's
bottom,
not.
the little arrow.
If it moves,
It
Yeah,
does.
no, it's a waypoint.
It's
a
pointing.
marker.
Yeah.
It's been there.
You mean me?
I know your face.
so what?
You're the one I've seen on
Wait.
the posters.
Oh no.
You have seen that the whole time.
No, side quests it doesn't pop up. Main quests
Oh.
only.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, never mind.
I can't believe you went to a new area and it's just another fucking cramped city. Great.
You to tell me how to do my job.
Really expanding your your horizons here, Lightning.
Yeah, this is what happens when people fucking want HD towns. That's.
I know.
What do you expect? What do you expect anymore? I don't know. I don't know what. Oh, okay. Well, that took care of that problem.
Yeah.
Well, bye.
Oh, holy shit! You can't do the thing, Lightning. Fucking watch me though, as I eat your goddamn heart.
Lightning Returns should have just been like the sequel to My Life as a King.
No, but I would actually fucking watch My Life as a King playthrough, and that game's not great. So
It's not. You know what the game? The game's about being the king and telling people to go on cool adventures, and then you sit in a chair and wait for them to come back.
yeah. So I really don't. I'm desperately trying not to make this an apologist stream, but I think the more that this game is played, the more I want to be a Final Fantasy 15 apologist, because I know there's some problems with it, but by God, it is leaps and fucking bounds better than anything that has come out post fucking 10, dude. Like, it has been an absolute fucking ride for Final Fantasy for the past decade, it feels like. 12 was okay.
I don't know if you
Yeah,
just saw
well-
what happened, but the cops saw me, so I ran past the doorway, and they're like, oh, whatever.
12 was one of those games I think you had to grow into anyway, so...
Who are these stupid fucking goo monsters?
They
They've
heal
been
you.
there since the
I
first game.
know, but like that's the design you kept
Oh,
for
I
the
went there.
desert, the goo monster. Just throw cactors in here. Nobody cares. Just do it.
Well, when the Zodiac Age comes out, I'll definitely give
Hi,
12
cops.
a shot.
Hi, cops.
But, you know, 12 is just really... 12 kind of has the same problem this game does, actually. There's a lot of meandering. And not, like, in the good way. Like, there's just a lot of fucking wandering around and not knowing what to do. And when you do know what to do, it's kind of boring. I played as much as I possibly could of 12 before I was like, it's not bad. I think the story's great.
Not bad.
It's got the
just
best
not
voice
good.
acting. It's got the best voice acting of any Final Fantasy game, definitely. I would watch a movie based off of the 12 universe. Ivalice is a fucking cool world, man. The place is fucking rocking,
It's
but
got that bunny girl.
yeah.
It
God
has
damn
to
it.
be the best Final Fantasy.
I feel like I just feel like I was a different kind of fucking gamer when I was younger when that came out, and now I'm completely more into like slower, methodical combat alongside crazy, intense, fucking actiony combat. But back in the day, it was always like Final Fantasy was the only turn-based series I can really dig on, and then Persona came out, and I was like,
Well, maybe this one.
yeah.
This
So.
one's good.
I challenge you.
I was also a huge Breath of Fire fan for a little while.
Well, hey, you got an
One-offs.
iPhone? Grab the new game.
I fucking hate you. I do. For even bringing that up to my attention. Just like anyone else. Like, fucking, goddamn it, I hate mobile gaming stores. Fuck yeah, I would definitely play something about Balthier and Fran. That is like the best duo in Final Fantasy history. Like, those people are fucking awesome.
Force your way in and you'll end up behind
You know what it is I had a huge problem with 12. The same fucking problem I had with 10. 10 started off that bullshit fucking like line of reasoning that Square Enix had for a long time in terms of single player games, where they would go to Japanese focus testing and like show them the characters that were originally going to be in there, and originally Balthier was going to be the main character. He was the main character of 12. You can see it because every single fucking cutscene has him, basically. Like, he is a huge fucking component in that storyline. But then, like, Japanese focus testing was like, we don't like that. We want a fucking prettier protagonist. And they put fucking Vaughn there just to fucking appease them. And 10 and 12 and even 13 a little bit has this fucking problem where it's like you're looking at the story through other people's eyes, but everything is happening to other fucking people and not you. So you kind of have to ask yourself what your fucking the point of you being here is.
Final Fantasy X would have been a lot better if it was Bedoron.
Yeah, if you had given me a game about Jekt pissing and shitting on the fucking like elephant thing, that'd have been the best fucking game of all time. I'd have told you right then and there. 10-2 should have been Final Fantasy X. Straight up, it should have just been Jekt.
Should have just been crazy girl bands.
No,
no. That's what you said, huh?
No, what I
Crazy
said was
girl
Final
bands.
Fantasy X should have been 10-2. Is the first game should have been Jekt and his adventures, and then the second game could have been Titus.
Okay.
That would have been suitable.
All right.
That would have made more sense, like chronologically and canonically, and I would have had a completely better time with it.
Now, Jekt.
What the fuck am I looking at?
Don't question it, just accept it.
He's a bard. He's a good bard. He's doing his job right.
Is he?
I want a I want a beach volleyball game about Waka.
Yeah.
I feel like Waka was the strongest character from Final Fantasy X. I dare anybody to challenge me on that. Go ahead and try. I'll wait. Oh wait, you can't? Oh, alright. Well.
How about a few more details?
I knew you were up for it. All right. Let me explain to you.
So this guy's basically gonna sneak us into the Augur's quarters.
Fucking loser.
Yeah, I hope he plays all his instruments while we're sneaking.
I want to disagree with you, but remember, Waka goes through a huge transformation in that game from flaming racist to casually okay with them. Like, he goes through a lot in that game.
Like, people like Roos, like, a whole lot from Skyward Sword. I think Roos is fucking stupid, and Waka is where it's at.
Yeah, I've heard about the 10-3 novel, and apparently the most I've heard is fucking nuts. It is nutty. So Titus is back, and he's like alive, but not really. He's immortal now, and when he dies, Yuna fucking keeps reviving him, but is like getting sick of his shit.
I
So,
would
like-
also be getting sick of his shit.
So, I mean, I would actually play a 10-3 game if that was the story, because that sounds like a genuinely, like, good twist on, like, the crazy, like, positive antics, is if Yuna and Titus had, like, a splitting up, and what would happen in that universe.
We're gonna pull in a special guest star.
What are you pulling in?
Now, don't you feel like coughing up and buying a ticket to my tour? I'll even give you.
I mean, Zero, you go right ahead, but I've never seen a more upsettingly specific thing being shared to me in my life.
There he is. Get special guest star Jesse.
Hey!
Jesse, what are your top 30 favorite things about Lightning Returns Final Fantasy XIII?
Well, my favorite part is definitely her lovely hair that defies logic. It's very...
I think her hair is actually the most sensical out of anyone in the bunch. Saz has more nonsensical hair because he houses a fucking... Yeah, but he houses a fucking chocobo in it rather well. Like, there's no
Well, it's a
fucking...
hollow afro. It's not...
Max,
Yeah!
Max, I'd like to introduce you to the Max soundboard. It's now official on soundboard.com.
What is this?
What? No.
It's a Max soundboard.
Are you ready to get banned from Street Fighter?
Black.
Black. My favorite is Blink 182.
Don't play the clip.
I won't. I'm not going to. Don't worry.
That's the one. It's the sound
What the-
clip that's on here.
The no, that's not me. Don't trust it. Don't play the clip. I swear to God.
Calling herself the Savior. She has rose-colored hair and is carrying an enormous weapon. Citizens are asked to report persons matching this description.
Well, the stream is dying from what I can tell.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Internet.
The viewers
sound.
keep going up, but
It's because you're playing Lightning Returns.
everybody
dude,
wanted to see it.
Nobody wants to go away.
It was the most requested
Damn it.
game on Go to Bed Cast. Everyone was like, "When you doing the Lightning Returns play?"
I doubt that.
Obviously.
Did you see the thumbnail I put in the Discord, Phil?
No, I didn't.
Let me see.
Oh,
Citizens are asked
Oh
That's
shit! Walk is so racist.
oh my God.
Oh god.
Against
Jesse,
who?
you-
Is it he like a weird
No,
like other?
remember in okay, so